Hey, how is everybody doing today? So today I'm going to show you guys all of my smallest spinners, and you can look at the little tiny one on the bottom right hand side. Oh, look at this. This is the worst spinner ever, but we'll go over this one like last. But let me show you a regular size spinner here first. Okay, so you guys are familiar with a typical size spinner, and you can see how much smaller all these are as well. Okay, you can kind of like do a little comparison here. And I mean, look at this one here. I have to wear gloves to pick this one up. It's so tiny. But let's go ahead and go over this one first. This is a rainbow one here. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit closer. And I'll zoom as much as I can with this little bad boy, the worst spinner ever. Oops, look at that. It's like going all over the place. Let me go ahead and zoom back out here. We'll zoom in the middle. Okay, so we got a rainbow one here. It's kind of a gear spinner. Similar to these, this one here is all metal. Take a look at that. This one is pretty cool. Now this one here is by Noble Spin. These are premium. This is probably my favorite smallest one that I have. This is quite small. Actually, this one is Mobile Spin as well. And they do have other spinners that are like, you know, similar, but you can see the size difference. This is the largest and this is the smallest here. But these two are pretty small, so I kind of excluded this one here because I have a lot of other spinners that are like the same size as this one. Again, you can see that it's just a lot bigger than this middle one here. So let me just put that one to the side. But we got this little mini one here by Noble Spin. R188 bearing. These are pretty expensive too. These are not cheap. Take a look at that. Let me give these this little spin on here. Spin this one too. And then we got these other gear spinners here. These ones here these are plastic, but these are super inexpensive. And they still do the trick. I mean, whoa! Giving a little rip like that. And the same with this one right here too, okay? This one here, it's the same thing as this one, just a different color. One's gold and one's like silver. And, oops. Okay, maybe it wasn't a good idea to wear these gloves, but... So these two are the same thing. And then we have this one here is the same one as this one here, except this one's bigger. Obviously, it's a different color as well. And then we have two of these other gear spinners here. These are a lot smaller than this one here. You can see the size comparison here. These are super cheap. I think they're selling this for like $1 now, but this still does the trick too. It's plastic, but it does work. You can see right here. Let me give these a little rip. So we got little ones there. And I saved the worst for last, okay? Okay, so this is the small spinner that I have. And this is such, you know what, I'm gonna have to, let me try to focus in on here so you can see this thing. But this is like the dumbest spinner ever. But it's plastic. And there's no bearing in it, so it doesn't even like really spin. And actually, the reason why I threw this in there because it was so tiny. But I guess this is supposed to be for like ladies' fingernails. You put it on your fingernail like that, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I'm ever going to see anybody wearing these. But I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I had to throw that in there. But again, this is the worst spinner ever. I do not recommend this one. So that's pretty much it. Let me go and give these one more spin here. Give you a little rip here. Oh, and yeah, I mean, obviously I can't do nothing with this one here. Let me put this one on top of there. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and flick this one. Let's put this like, oh shoot. Okay, I lost it. And I'm probably just going to throw that one away. Well, there you guys go. My smallest little tiny spinners. Again, my favorite one is probably this one here. But this one here is, I'm going to guess probably like $20 or $30. But this is a premium spinner. And that's pretty much it. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.